Hello, Pisces. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the first half of March from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General as always, it will not resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Pisces. And of course, cross watchers, absolutely welcome. So let's begin. We're focusing on lost connections here today. What's going on in their life since a separation, and what is it that they want to say to you through this reading. So these are the three decks we'll be using to start things off with. The Divine Masculine Within My Head deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Journey to the Divine Feminine by Divine Moon Empress. And lastly, You Have My Heart, Soul Lovers and Separation by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's get started here, Pisces, and see where this goes. All right, so starting with the Divine Masculine. Where are the masculines at on this journey for this lost connection? Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. I'm guided to this one. Remnants of you still linger in my atmosphere. So energetically, perhaps, my feminines, your masculine is still feeling you, being reminded of you for this lost connection. Okay, so let's add to this with a message from this deck for the feminine, for Pisces. Grabbing this one. Twin flame, sacred union. So you guys are coming through as a twin flame connection here, Pisces, your mirror soul. A very special soul bond that you share with your lost love here. All right, so we're going to have to see if this twin flame connection can come back together. If you guys can find your way back. Let's grab a card from here. And twin flames always feel that magnetic pull towards each other, especially for lost connections. You guys might be in separation, but you still feel each other's energies. Okay, let's grab a card. I know that I need to make amends for my mistakes. I am contemplating how to do this because I want to show you how much you mean to me. So whoever feels that they made mistakes here, they want to be able to fix it. They want to make amends here, Pisces. Maybe you're a twin flame, your lost connection. First of all, I mean, I know that they're drawn to you still. It's coming through as a sacred union. They're thinking about how to really fix this between the two of you. So maybe they know they messed up. They want to make amends. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm going to set these guys aside over here, and I'll refer to them throughout the reading if I have to. So let me go ahead and grab some insight from the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, for Pisces. Let's see here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Love lyrics. Okay, so there could be particular songs that you hear and it reminds you of your lost love. They as well could be hearing particular songs and it reminds them of you. The desire to have a partnership with you, it's still coming through here. Maybe there's a higher purpose as to why you guys went into separation. Something that maybe you needed clarification on only after you are in separation. So we'll see how the rest of that plays off of each other. They want to be able to communicate with you, maybe on social media. Interesting. Could have been a blessing in disguise that you guys went your separate ways, though. Maybe there were lessons that needed to be learned there. Lover in the night, temporary. Okay, so this could have been what broke you guys up. Maybe there was infidelity here. Somebody entered into a third-party situation. It could have been temporary. So maybe this could have been a past issue. Okay, so take that only if it applies for your situation. Standards and boundaries. So if, again, this was a problem, maybe with a reconnection here, Pisces, you will now have set some new boundaries for yourself, what it is that you're willing to put up with and what it is that you are not going to put up with in future reconnections with your lost love. But what it is that perhaps they're looking for in the future is a long-term commitment. So maybe they weren't ready for that before, maybe you weren't, but that's what they're looking forward to now if you're open to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some messages from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck. This is by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Pisces, what else do you need to know here? Dream come true. Okay, they see you as a dream come true. You're still very much a part of their dreams. We have vows. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to mean wedding vows, although it could for some of you. It's right next to partnership. So for some of you guys, this lost connection might have been your ex-spouse, somebody that you were married to, somebody that you felt was your dream come true counterpart, and maybe things fizzled. It ended up not working out. You guys are a lost connection. But the thing is, if you guys still care for one another, still love each other, you're coming through as a twin flame here. So, you know, it's certainly is not uncommon for people to go into separation and come back together. And maybe things were really unstable between the two of you, and that contributed to the demise of the partnership. And again, a lover in the night, temporary, represents infidelities, typically a situation that was not meant to last forever. But it's coming through as a potential blessing in disguise here. You and your lost love, Pisces, could have connected in a past life. And maybe when you guys met each other in this lifetime, maybe it felt so incredibly familiar and comfortable, almost as if you guys had known each other before. And that could have been the case for some of you. We also have commitment phobia here. And I do kind of feel that for somebody here, either yourself, Pisces, or your person, because we have long-term here. Then we've got commitment phobia right here. So I feel this is where they're at now. They could have been afraid of commitment before, but this is perhaps what it is that they're ready for now. We have music coming through again. We've got love lyrics right here. So there's something tied into music and songs that might play a significant role. Maybe you hear particular songs and there are messages there that are related to this lost connection. So pay attention to that. We already have Messenger, so it's just a matter of time before one of you reaches out to the other. And when they reach out, they can't be telling you lies. That could have also been a part of the issue for this relationship that fell apart because of infidelities, lies, commitment issues. Okay? So take whatever part of that makes sense for you, Pisces. So I'm now going to grab some tarot here to clarify some of this. Let's go ahead and use my tarot teacher deck. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Pisces, what else do we need to know? My monitor just cut out on me. I just got to make sure that this is recording. Hold on one second. Okay, yeah, I think we're okay. I just can't see what I'm doing. But that's okay. I have a pretty good idea on my desk where the cards are supposed to be placed. But yeah, it cuts out on me sometimes, and then I don't have a reference as to what the camera is actually recording. But I do already have an indication here as to my parameters. All right, Pisces. So let's go ahead and add some additional insight here with some tarot messages. We've got the Page of Swords. For some of you, your person could be an air sign here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They're really curious as to where you're at. What are you thinking? What are you feeling right now? They want so badly to reach out, but there are delays here when it comes to this card. They know perhaps that maybe it's not the right time. They got to have some patience. This person can be very chatty. They love to talk. But they're going to have to just wait, you know, especially if it's just not the right time or if they know you're not ready. The Seven of Pentacles here, picking up off of Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you. This is all about hard work that pays off. If you guys are willing to put in the work into this partnership to fix what's broken, of course things can fall into place and things coming back to fruition. That's a part of the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. But it's also a card of gestation, and gestation takes time. It takes time. There's no way to rush that. So this is a card of just waiting. You gotta wait. Be patient and see how this unfolds. Okay. This is interesting. We've got the Queen of Swords followed by the King of Swords. Okay, so this is perhaps your divine counterpart. Pisces, this could be your perfect match in this lifetime here. You guys have to cut things out of this equation that's not working for the partnership, and infidelities, trust issues, lies, that needs to be cut out. So use these swords and be open and honest with each other and just be able to tell each other the truth of how you're feeling and how it is that you see the future, hopefully with this connection coming back together. All right, we do have a reverse card coming through here, which is the Two of Pentacles. So more earth energy here. So there is a loss of balance when it comes to the two of you. And maybe it's going to take time to be able to restore that balance, which is why it's coming through in that way. You could still be feeling a little bit overwhelmed at this time too, Pisces. And maybe you just need to really reprioritize your life, not just necessarily your love life. That can apply to your job, what it is that you do for a living, your relationship with friends, with family, your health, just life overall. Maybe this is a time for you to reprioritize things, and that includes how you conduct yourself with this lost connection. What are you willing to do to be able to bring this back together? And that falls on this person as well, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading. It doesn't just fall on you, because in order to bring balance back into this partnership, you both have to be willing to work at it. Not just you, okay? Three of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is about looking ahead now. This is a lost connection, so you don't want to linger too long in focusing on what happened in the past. It's, of course, important to address it and heal from it, whatever happened, and figure things out so that those issues don't resurface. But, you know, this is about moving forward now. And if you guys are ready to commit to this partnership, then it can be successful. Absolutely. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself there. Look ahead towards the future. Just hang tight, have some patience for things to play out. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. Pisces, will start with the masculine, the Thinking Man Oracle, Volume 2. So what does the masculine have to say to the feminine here? Let's see. What does the masculine have to say to the feminine? You are my only desire. And, you know, if there were infidelities on behalf of the masculine here due to this lover in the night, this temporary lover here, they're coming through here, my feminines, letting you know you're the only one that they want. Please answer. It's me. Okay, so if you've received a message, my feminines, either a text, on social media, a phone call, whatever it is, maybe you're not responding. Maybe you're not ready. You got to do things on your own time, and that's why we have a gestation period here with that whole wait and see vibe. And, you know, the masculine's just going to have to be patient until you are ready to respond. But your masculine coming through here letting you know, my heart is yours. Look at this. I have everything I could ever want in my life except you. None of these other things matter unless they have you. If you could rip my heart open, you'd know how devastated I am that we're not together right now. That is what's coming through when it comes to the masculine. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab some messages on behalf of the feminines. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Woman's Intuition Oracle here. Angels and spirit guides, please. For the divine feminine, what is it that you want to say to your masculine? Are you ready to forgive? Are you ready to work on this? Come back together? Are you still upset, my feminines? Where are you at? Please stay. Okay? This could have even been something that you might have said to your masculine before this was a lost connection. It's like, please stay. Don't entertain this other person, this lover in the night. And, you know, obviously this is coming through, so it happened. Look at this. You aren't even worth an honorable mention, okay? So some of my feminines, you are still really upset with your masculine. You're not having it. But, you know, that doesn't apply to every feminine here. Just take it if it makes sense. Take it if that's how you're feeling. Because I do have some feminines here who are coming through with this message. Be mine forever and a day. You know, be mine. Mine and mine alone. Like nobody else's. No infidelities, no trust issues, no lies. Just be mine. And some of my feminines feeling this way too. When will I see you again? Today? Tomorrow? Never? Are we ever going to have a chance to bring this back together? Or will we be lost forever? So some of you are really uncertain as to how this might play out. But, you know, clearly from the masculine, I feel, again, if they were dealing with commitment phobias, they're not anymore. That could have phased out. That could have been a thing of the past. Maybe they needed to lose you, feminines, in order to realize that they wanted you and only you. Let's grab one more. One more message for the feminine. You can run, but you can't hide. You love me and you know it. So the thing is, if they were running away from commitment, they can't run away from the love. They could try to entertain temporary lovers here, but at the end of the day, that's not where the love is. Okay, so this is what you're telling them, my feminines. It's like, you can run, go ahead, get into all of these temporary situations, but at the end of the day, I'm the one that you love. Okay, so take whatever part of that makes sense for you. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here. From this deck, A Connection Lost Somewhere in Time by Angelic Revelation 144. So a perfect deck for this Lost Connections reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know here? Karmic bond. The karmic past life drama between us has us going around in circles. So this whole situation with temporary lovers and lies and trust issues, that could have been going on in a past life. Okay? And remember, this came through already. This past life connection that some of you guys have. So this might be a repetitive cycle that's been going on between the two of you. So maybe in this lifetime, that cycle can stop. What ifs? What if you love me the way I love you? What if it's not too late for us? What if we just got our shit together and said, I do? Yeah, what ifs, right? It falls on two people being able to work on this partnership. We've got soulmate. You are my beloved soulmate. We have a special soul bond that unites us and draws us close to one another. Our connection is eternal and sacred. So not only do we have references to soulmates, but clearly we started off with the twin flame card coming through here. So very special soul connections coming through here for you, Pisces. Let's grab a couple more cards here. And I've got a card flying. 1 second. Look at that. Eternal love. Our love felt immortal and everlasting, but the timing was never right between us. Although we said goodbye, I still feel you with me and see you in my dreams. The timing was a little bit off for some of you. You complete me. You compliment me and inspire me to be the best version of myself. I am whole by myself, but with you, I feel complete. So this is what's coming through here. And bottom of the deck, we have lost forever. Tell me, how do I go on knowing that you are the reason my heart knows true love, but you and I can never be? Okay? So for some of you guys, perhaps it's coming through that it's the end of the road as far as reconnecting. Maybe it's meant to stay lost. That could as well be a blessing in disguise for some of you. So obviously take that only if it makes sense for you, if that's really what you're intuitively feeling. Because I feel for the majority that there's a really good chance that you guys can overcome this. And if you're open to reconnecting, that is certainly a possibility. Okay, so let's wrap it up here, Pisces, with some final messages. I'm going to pull from a deck called Messages of Closure. This was created by All Things Intuitive, and initially it was created with the intent that it was messages from a past loved one or somebody who has passed on. They passed away. And so this can certainly be interpreted as well for lost connections, those who are at a distance or separation from each other. So if you have lost a loved one, it could be a relative, not necessarily a love connection. And if they have passed on, there could be a message here for you. We'll take a look. Do you want me around? Okay. And of course, Pisces, you're the only one that can answer that question. Do you want this person around? Do you want your lost love around? Do you want them back? If not, that's your call. They can stay away. Or if there is an offer of a reconciliation, you don't have to allow them back in. It's your call. But there are those of you who are open to it, who would want to see your lost love return. I am learning so much from you. Okay, maybe you've taught them a few things. Maybe through this whole situation, they have learned lessons that they otherwise could not have learned. I miss our morning coffee. This could have been a routine that some of you guys enjoyed doing. Having breakfast together, breakfast in bed, having coffee together, meeting up somewhere at a coffee shop. Could have been a daily thing or just a regular thing that you guys did where you met up somewhere, had a great conversation, enjoyed each other's company, had some coffee, something about the mornings that could have been very special for you guys. I am with you all the time. Even though obviously you guys are a lost connection, you're not together in the 3D world. If you feel their presence somehow, whether this is a loved one who has passed on or your lost love, if you're feeling their presence, they're with you. Don't doubt that. There's a reason why you're feeling that. Let's grab one more card to wrap it up here. For Pisces, angels and spirit guides. I am helping you now, okay? So however way they feel they're being beneficial in how they are helping you in your life, that is coming through. And sometimes the best way we can help someone to heal, to make progress in their own life, is to figure things out for ourselves and what's going on within us. Okay, but these are the messages that hopefully can help you bring some sense of closure in your heart. All right, Pisces, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever made sense for you here, that it helps you out. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.